Good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you are well. Cleansing and clearing our space. Got the gong going over here. I love that thing. So, hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. If you missed yesterday's discussion, little affirmation mini meditation, please catch the replay of that. Thank you all so much for all the comments and feedback you gave me through that. Was amazing. Sometimes the most simple things can be very powerful. So if you missed that, watch the replay and write down the affirmations. And I suggest you incorporate that in your day-to-day life. And I'm always cleansing and clearing here, cleansing and clearing. Of course, if you need to seek medical advice for anything, please do so. What I suggest comes from the heart, comes from the soul, comes from divine guidance and experience. And if for any reason you feel you need to get medical attention, please do so. So, it is said, I don't know, scientifically, it is said that sage cleanses and clears not only negative energy, but bacteria, viruses. I don't know about the current thing that's going on. We don't know. I don't know if there's anybody who's tested that thoroughly. It's probably not soon enough. Like I said, I'm not a scientist. So, but I do believe in the cleansing abilities of sage, and it's very powerful. So I don't know if this is working here today. I don't see any comments. Is anybody here? Let me see some thumbs up or something. If you're here, and otherwise I'm just going to talk. So yeah, I don't know if this is working today. Hope it is. Anyway, we are coming into spring, and actually this is a perfect time for spring to arrive, because spring is a rejoicing of renewal, of fresh energy, rebirth. The cycles of life come to life again. And it's something that is very, very needed right now, is spring to arrive. Oh, good, it is working. Hi, Susan. Hi, Colette. Hi, Patty. Thank you. Good. All right. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. So we're coming into the spring season. I was going to have just a separate talk on spring. However, with the current affairs, I wanted to kind of focus on ways to raise your vibration and why it's important to do that. But I wanted to touch on spring for just a moment, because it is a very beautiful time of year for us in the northern hemisphere. There is new growth, new beauty, new energy, and it's so feels good. The longer days, the newness of life. I have my neighbor next door. Let me tell you about this very special experience. My neighbor next door has, every year, she has this hummingbird that lays her eggs in the doorway of her home. There's a sign with her door number, or her house number, and the hummingbird creates her nest on that sign each year, and she comes back each year. And this year she had two babies, laid two eggs and had two babies. And I had the opportunity from a distance, from my yard, I could see those two little beautiful birds peeking over their nest and looking at their beautiful new world to explore. And it was such a special experience to share that moment, seeing their new life and their new energy, bringing us something special to look forward to. So I wanted to share that with you, because there is so much out there that is still so beautiful and so wonderful, and we should celebrate all of that. During these challenging times, we should celebrate life. We should celebrate the beautiful things that we experience. We should celebrate each other. We should celebrate the newness, the freshness. We should celebrate what we have. And it's so very important to do that. So I wanted to share that with you, and I hope you enjoyed that little talk about the baby hummingbirds. I love hummingbirds anyway. So I look forward to them coming to my yard and enjoying some of my flowers. So I'm very, very excited about that when they grow and even bigger and bigger. They are flying now, so they're tiny, but they're flying. We've seen them out front. But it is so, so exciting to see the new birth, the new growth, the new beauty that spring holds every year for us. And we need that. And embrace it. Just embrace it. Embrace those moments. So today we're talking about, thanks for joining us, everybody. Thank you for coming on in here. Thank you for joining us. Today we're talking about keeping your vibration high. Why is that important? When you have a high vibration, you are in a good mindset. You're positive, you're happy, you're smiling, you're feeling good. That's a high vibration. You want to hold that as much as possible, all the time, if possible. If you're in a lower vibration, that's when you're feeling sad and angry, kind of depressed, feeling kind of aches and pains and getting sick, and it just kind of amplifies if you're in a lower vibration. So you want to raise your vibration and hold it and maintain it as long as possible. You want to hold that happiness and that feeling of feeling good as much as possible. And it's challenging sometimes right now. It's challenging on good days, right? But it's challenging now because of all this massive change that we're going through. And we are pulled out of our comfort zones into unpleasant spaces, and we are forced to make changes that we didn't want to make. We're forced to reevaluate things, and we're forced to see things differently. So in this time when we're going through this, try and keep your vibration high and maintain it as much as possible. And we're going to talk about ways to do that. And it's simple. There's so many ways to do that. It's simple, but it takes effort on your part to do it. It takes your effort to do it. It's so easy to fall in that negative mindset with all this stuff happening. It's so easy to fall in that negative vibration, and that just amplifies and amplifies. But if you're able to pull yourself out of that and maintain that positive vibration, you will feel so much better, and you will actually emit that to other people too at the same time. And that's so very important also, is to hold your vibration high so you can spread that with others who are not feeling it, who might desperately need it, you know. So let's talk about some ways that we can raise our vibration and maintain it. And like I said, there's so many ways to do this, and it's free. I mean, you know, just takes your time and effort to do it. That's all. And if you can think of some ways also, please share with us in the comments, and I'll come back and see, you know, I'll step here in a second and see who's all coming in and joining the comments too, and join our show today. And please share this with others to join our group, our discussions. But you have a choice to make every day. Are you going to choose to follow the fear, or are you going to choose to follow peace? We hold our physical body is a temple. It's a shell that holds our soul. Peace and fear cannot reside in the same place. It can't. It's two opposing factors. You have to have one or the other, peace or fear. I choose peace. You have the choice yourself. Choose wisely. What do you choose, peace or fear? And I tell you what, every time I have chosen peace, I feel so much better. Physically, mentally, spiritually, the whole 9 yards, all of it. So let's see who's here, and then we'll talk about ways to raise your vibration, to maintain that peace and that happiness and that feeling of overall good feeling. So hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Hello. Hi, Donna, Lori. If I didn't catch your name earlier, Paula, Elizabeth, Deborah, Carol, Lisa. My goodness, we've got the whole family here today. Thank you for joining us today. Cynthia and Jamie. Oh my gosh, great to see you all. Thank you. And we'll be doing more and more talks as things unfold for us, because we're stepping into the unknown, a lot of us. And we're going to be doing more talks to keep you uplifted and to keep you going and to keep you, on track. And just make sure that you are okay. So, hello, hello. I just pretty much started, Michelle, yes, just a few moments ago, talking about raising our vibration to a higher level to maintain peace and happiness and overall good well-being. So, what are some ways that you can think of to do that? I'll tell you right now, meditate. I talk about it a lot, and I know you think I'm a broken record. Meditation right now, more than ever, is so important. So important. Meditate, meditate, meditate. I cannot stress that enough. When you meditate, you find that center of peace within. You hold it, you maintain it. The more you meditate, the more you will find it, and the easier it will come. It's so powerful to help you overall with your health and well-being. And meditate. It's my number one thing, meditate. Of course, I'm not a physician. I can't prescribe or, tell you about your own specific instance. But I think this is common sense, is eat healthy. In stressful times, we tend to eat junk. I find myself doing that too. The other day I went to the store trying to get some things, and I was thankful I was able to get some fresh fruits and vegetables because that was on my list. I didn't know what would be sold out. A lot of it was sold out, but so many things were sold out. But so later that day I thought, well, geez, all the junk food's left. I'm going to buy some of that, and I did. So I fall into that myself. But it is so important, if you are able to eat healthy, eat healthy. Maintain your physical body and eat healthy. Exercise. Exercise. Even if you're limited at home, walk around your yard, inside your backyard, your front yard, in your house. Do some yoga, some Tai Chi. There's YouTube stuff galore on that. Find one and learn some yoga and just do what you can, the best you can. If you're stuck in bed, try and find something that resonates with you. If you're stuck inside, try and find some kind of exercise that resonates with you. Again, if you need to seek medical advice for that kind of thing, do so. But there's so many free things out there on YouTube. I used to do Tai Chi in college years ago, and I really enjoyed it. And I thought, okay, I'm going to start incorporating that back in, especially if I'm stuck at home for periods of time. I will start bringing back some of these things that I have let go. And that's one of them, is exercise. Another thing I find is I tend to hum little tunes to myself throughout the day, all the time. Sing songs that you like. Make up songs that you just comes to your mind. Get an instrument. If you have one, play it. If you don't, just make up a tune in your head and sing it. It raises your vibration to help you feel good. As crazy as it sounds, it does. When I'm humming my little tunes, I feel good. I'm like, I'm just doing my thing and just humming along and da-da-da-da-da. It just helps. All these little things help. Dance, twirl, celebrate life, dance in your house. Nobody has to see you. Get up and dance. Sometimes I crank up the music and I dance in my office and I'm just like, I'm just having a good time. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel good. If you're able to get out in the fresh air, spend some time outside in the fresh air. It does a body good. Oh my gosh. Being in nature, it does a body good. So good. I know we probably might be limited to where we can go, but if you can get out and do some fresh, some deep breathing and some fresh air, maybe a little bit of sunlight, it feels so good to be outside to me. It's refreshing to breathe that fresh air. Go walk in nature if you're able to. Spend some time with your loved ones and pets if you're able to do that. I love the quality time with my pets. My loved ones is limited right now, so I'm really focusing on what I can do. And spending time with my pets is part of that. They provide unconditional love. Dogs, cats, whatever pets you have. They provide unconditional love. Spend time with your pets. Smile. Smile. Just smile. Let's take a moment, everybody. I want you all to smile. Come on now. Let's smile. Everybody, smile. Even if you have to laugh at me, smile. Smile often. Smile at those you pass along your path every day. Everybody you come in contact with, smile. You pass a little something extra to them by doing so. They might need it. I do that every time I go to the post office. I smile at everybody I pass, or the bank, or wherever I go. I just smile. Smile. Laugh. Carol, I think you posted something yesterday. What is it? What are 3 things that you're grateful for? And what are 3 things that make you laugh? Find things that make you laugh. And laugh so hard that it just brings it all out. Makes you feel good. I'm glad to see your smiles. Yay. Good. Good, good, good. Sage. This one went out, but sage, if you have it, Palo Santo, any kind of holy herb, wood, if you're able to burn it often. Sage your home, your space, yourself, every day if you need to. Right now when the vibrations are low everywhere else, keep your space high and cleansed. Sage a lot every day. And yourself every day if you're able to. If you're not able to handle the smoke, which I know a lot of people are not, use essential oils in a diffuser, but be careful of certain ones because of pets. You need to research that. Or use essential oils on yourself, and you need to research which ones you can use directly on your skin. There's so many things you can use. Some sprays, if you might have some sage spray or Palo Santo spray or something like that. Also, use those. Bring out your crystals, work with your crystals, hold the ones that you're drawn to. I know most everybody here has crystals in some sort. Work with the ones that you're drawn to. There's so many to work with to reduce negative energy. The tourmaline, the smoky quartz, the hematite, there's so many to work with to bring in peaceful energy to help you reduce stress and eliminate that anxiety. Lepidolite, amethyst, moonstone, selenite. There's so many. Use what you're drawn to for that time. Maybe you need to mix them up every day. Maybe you need to change every day, but grab a crystal and work with it every day. Crystals are provided by Mother Earth. Beautiful, pure energy. Use the crystals you have. I think somebody else here put it, declutter, clean your space. If you have time on your hands and you're sitting around, clean your space. Not only with the cleaning stuff, but declutter. Go through the closets. That's a good time for spring anyways, to declutter and to make your area in your space fresh. And, when you have clutter and when you have things pile up, that kind of makes the energy dense in that space. So it's a good time anyway to declutter and to really do a good cleansing of your space in your area. So it's perfect time for that. Learn something new. There's a lot of courses on Udemy. There's a lot of free courses on the internet. There's YouTube stuff. You select wisely. Use your common sense with it. But learn something new. My daughter just signed up to take some Udemy classes for foreign languages. I thought, oh, that's a neat idea. Okay. And a lot of courses are rather inexpensive, and there's a lot that are free. So learn something new if you're kind of stuck inside. Learn something new. Use your time wisely, productively. Learn something that you want to learn. There's so many things that it's really unlimited. The internet has really helped us in that regard, that we can have so much access at our fingertips anytime. So there's so much out there. Learn something new. I think somebody else had said on here also, do a hobby, paint pictures. You don't have to be a world famous artist. Doesn't matter. What you paint is yours. It's your energy coming forward. Let it happen. Let it unfold. Paint some watercolor pictures. You don't have to know the necessary techniques, but you can learn that too online. Get some paints or some colors, some drawings, some colored pencils, and just doodle and let your creativity flow. When you have that creative juices flowing within you, that's just, oh, it's a wonderful feeling. It really is. And you might stumble upon some things that are meant for you to learn and are meant for you to follow in your own specific path when you're in that creative flow. Write a story, write a book, write your life story. You might be helping somebody else along the lines. Everybody has a story to tell, and everybody has something to help with somebody else. Everybody's experienced something to help somebody else, I should say. Write a book. Write your dreams. Write your ambitions. Write poetry. Do something creative. If you're able to, help somebody else. That feels really good in some way or fashion. It can be any way that you come across. Think about it. It can be just a donation. It can be a simple gift. It can be opening the door. It can be anything. Help somebody in some way. Pray raises your vibration tremendously. You connect to divine source energy. And pray. Incorporate it. I know a lot of you do already anyway. But incorporate it into your daily routine and for yourself, for others, for whatever you feel is important. Compliment yourself and others. That raises your vibration tremendously. Compliments. Listen to uplifting music or watch uplifting movies. Read books. Read some books that you really like, authors that you really like, inspirational things, motivational things, or just fiction stories that you love to, the certain authors that you like, that take you away from day-to-day thoughts. Some things to think about while you're raising your vibration is spend periods of time without social media. Step away from it. There's so much conflicting information out there and negative information out there that's being spread over and over and over again. Step away from it. Just get away from it. Step away from it. Turn off the TV. Step away from the social media and go do something else. One of these things we've already talked about, or something else that you feel is more positive. Stay away from dense energy, big crowds. Of course, that's recommended anyway, but sometimes there's, I know that you probably do have to go into certain areas at times, and if you do have to go into those areas where there's dense energy, protect yourself with prayer, with a bubble of light, with crystal energy, if you have protection crystals. And if you have to go into those spaces, then when you come out of those spaces, sage yourself very well, or use your oils, cleanse yourself with prayer and affirmations afterwards. But try and stay away from the dense energy right now, if you are able to do so. And shine your beautiful light wherever you go. Spread your peace, your love, and light to all who you come in contact with. You are a light worker. Every one of you here are light workers in your own right. Spread your light to others to feel that, to know there's reassurance on this earth that love and light and peace exist, and it's thriving and it's well. And all these birds just flew by. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Celebrate those little things like that. But yeah, it is so very important to spread your love, your light, and peace to all you come in contact with. Deborah, what is that you're wearing for protection? I use tourmaline. I feel is the most beneficial for myself. Black tourmaline. This is tiger eye also. So tiger eye, you can use pyrite, you can use hematite, you can use smoky quartz. I like any of those for protection. Yeah. I love the birds. I love the birds. I love springtime. I love the birds. Yeah. Turn off the news and TV. Absolutely. I'm with you there, Michelle. It's overwhelming, and then it draws you down. It draws you out. It drains you. It brings you down. All of that work you just did, bringing yourself up, brings you down. Hold and maintain your peaceful state as much as possible. The longer and the more you can, the more I believe it will help you maintain a healthy well-being state overall. Yeah. Let's see what else we have here. We've got decluttering on your vacation, Renee. Yes, that's awesome. I'm going to be doing a lot of that myself. I've got a list of things that my daughter and I are going to work on. She's out of work for a while. So we are going to work on certain areas of our home that have been neglected, and we need to cleanse and clear and declutter. It's time. So think about that too. I know it's kind of a displacement, and it's kind of a hard to change your routine, but try and find some good things that you can do in place of what you normally do. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing some decluttering and some cleansing and some clearing and some. It always feels good too when you do that. I feel so good when my home is just really in order and clean, and the drawers cleaned out, and the closets and all that. It feels good. Just feels good. Yeah. Ah, that's wonderful, Cynthia. You're painting. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's beautiful. Yes. Everyone can paint. Everyone can draw. Everyone can sing. So do it. Yeah. Colleen, my body is so sensitive, I've resorted to holy water. I think that's beautiful. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's awesome. Another thing that just kind of reminded me of holy water is if you're not able to use sage or smoke in your space and you don't have any spray to cleanse it, you can use a spray bottle and dissolve some sea salt in it, if you can get some sea salt, Himalayan salt if you're able to, and dissolve it in the water and just spritz your space with salt water. Lavender is really good, yes. I would probably not sage with cats or pets, no. I would have them out of the space to do that, Lori, or not do it in that space with them. When I do my home, I have the dogs outside, and then I let it air for a while, and then I let them back in. I'm not sure how well they would handle the smoke, so be careful with your pets with any smoke things like sage, Palo Santo, or any oil diffusing. Research that before you do that. Yeah, you want to take care of your pets, absolutely. So let's see here. Renee, your pets fight to get to see who gets to cuddle. Show kindness and compassion, absolutely. I love it. I love it. Hobbies, yes. I've started recently. It's very interesting. Emma, my little thing here. Sorry. All right, hopefully you can hear me again. Emma recently has started to, she's always laid on my bed when I meditate, but recently she's kind of climbed upon my chest, and I just leave her there when I meditate. I still hold my crystals around her and me, and she just lays there, closes her eyes while I meditate, and we meditate together. And it's really a beautiful connection because I can feel her heartbeat and her breath, and we connect. Just our energies connect and kind of mesh together, and it's just so beautiful. So your pets are just a huge part of all of this. Yeah. Let's see here. For those who have pendulums, you can imprint water. You know, water, if you bless water, say prayers for, thank you for this beautiful glass of water and some very beautiful things with before you drink your water. Have you seen I can never remember his name. The one who researched water and the crystalline structure, if you speak positive or if you speak negative. So if you speak positive to your food and your water, it will hold that vibration, and then you consume it. So say your blessings and your prayers and your thanks before you drink your water and your food, and it will have that structure, that beautiful energy that goes to it and then through you. So, yeah, that's a good idea. Renee, yeah. Laura, you used to have a kitty that would lay on your chest until you fell asleep. Oh, yes. That's so special to connect that deeply with your loved pets, your beloved pets. They hold the vibration of unconditional love, and they share it with us. And that raises your vibration tremendously. So, thank you all so much for being here today. I'm going to pull 2 cards from 2 decks. This is a new deck, Soul Truth. What do we need to know today to wrap up our discussion? Again, if you missed yesterday's chat on the simple affirmation meditation, please watch the replay of that. And try and incorporate some of these things that we discussed here today and raise your vibration and hold it. We'll be doing more talks coming soon. We'll be doing more. So let's see what the cards have to say today for us. And continue your affirmations, your allowing affirmations. I know a lot of you are doing the allowing. I'll pull one from that deck today too. And just take it a day at a time. I'm sure there's more change to come, but keep your vibrations high. And we'll be back checking in with you all as things happen, and we'll come out of it. We'll come out of it. So this one's kind of stuck out. So let's see what this one has to say, and then I'll pull one from the Art of Allowing deck, my deck of cards that I created with the beautiful artwork by Alyssa Lee. And let's see what one out of this comes out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Falling on the ground. Okay, let's see what those are. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, so the 2 that fell out on the ground from the Art of Allowing cards are, I allow myself to expand my awareness. We talked about awareness last week, I think it was. And right now it is so very important to be aware of your surroundings and yourself and what's going on. But don't let the fear consume you. Don't let the fear consume you. Be aware, but don't let the fear consume you. It is important to be aware. And you can learn so much from being aware. More so of why things are happening the way they are, and where things are going, and what's going to happen next. So be aware in all that you do. This is a beautiful card, a beautiful image. So you can learn so much from being aware. So say that together. I allow myself to expand my awareness. Beautiful message for that. And this is interesting also. These 2 cards go hand in hand. Is I allow myself to be clear and focused in all I do. So again, every day, this is something you should say right now a lot too, is because when you're clear and focused, you can make wise decisions. You could make decisions that pertain to you, that pertain to your family in a very wise way. Actually, pay attention to what's going on and make the decisions in a very clear and focused way of what you need to do for yourself. So, and this card, these cards, the Soul Truth cards, they pose a question and then they give an answer. So the question is, am I willing? Now I'm going to read you the answer. Am I willing? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is a risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever than before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Holy cow, is anything more appropriate than this? Today's soul action: be brave. Follow your heart's compass and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra is, it's possible. I think that's perfect for today. I think right now, I think it's perfect. I think it's totally perfect. Wow. Unbelievable. So, yeah. Am I willing? Wow. Be clear and focused and aware. Wow. Thank you for being here. I will see you all very, very soon. Please share this with others who would like to join our community, our discussions, our group. And peace, love, and light be with you continually. And hold your vibration high. Hold your vibration high and just spread your love and light to everyone else. So I'll see you all soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all you do and being here and part of our group and our community. And you've made me smile, so I am grateful for you. Have a great day. Namaste. See you soon.